The first thing I want to talk about are the elements of communication with which most of us are familiar. And these numbers are not carved in stone, however, they are important to understand. We spend a lot of time crafting words, getting everything in place so that people will understand the verbiage of what we have to say. However, the way we deliver our message is also incredibly important. Leadership is about communication. And there's a fact. In the first 7 seconds of meeting someone, you're being evaluated on your credibility, your confidence, your likability, and your trustworthiness in the first 7 seconds. And that includes the first 7 seconds that someone walks into your office for a communication with you. Is your reality really real? And why do I care? When you understand how people arrive at their reality, you have the ability to understand others at a much deeper level. Why would you care? Because you're going to end up with a relationship of trust between the two of you. Through your connection, through the congruency of your message, and the communication that takes place between you. Let's talk about your model of reality. How you arrive at your model of reality is how others arrive at theirs. And when we think that everyone's on the same reality, there's a lot of misunderstanding that can take place. Remember, we talked about 11 million bits of information coming in per second, and the conscious mind can only handle 50 bits per second. However, through deletion, distortion, and generalization, we end up being able to handle only 7 plus or minus 2 items of information at any given time. Then you start honing down your projects, and it helps you delegate to others as well. We make internal representations of every single thing that happens in our lives. We make it mean something. We take in information through all of our senses: pictures, sounds, smells, taste, touch. And through those internal representations, we begin to develop what looks like rose-colored glasses here and how we look at our world. We develop these internal representations even before we have language. You'll see that babies respond to situations, their caregivers, an understanding of what's going on around them because they've got internal representations made and already associated with certain looks, smiles, feelings, emotions, even at that early age. When we take in an internal representation and see it through however our lenses of the world are, we give it meaning. Once we've given it meaning, we then go into a feeling or a state about it. And once we've got the feeling or the state, we take an action. And then we repeat the whole process all over again. We talked a little bit about how the map is not the territory. Remember, if you're looking at a map of Nevada, you are not driving through the mountains. You really are just looking at a map. And we believe that our maps are actual reality. They are not. It's really important to recognize when you're in an interaction with another person that their map is not the territory. Your map is not the territory. Get into the conversation, find out what's really underneath their model of reality and what they truly believe. Human beings are meaning-making machines. It's our mind's job. We make meaning out of everything. Every single thing that happens to us during our day or in our life, we attempt to make meaning out of. And because that meaning is once again based on those life experiences, every single piece of what we make something mean can differ from person to person. When you're working with someone and you understand a person's model of reality and that they are making meaning out of what's going on around them, find out what the meaning is. Ask them some questions. That's going to help you tremendously as you move forward in your communication as a leader with other people. When you would like to know more about body language and verbal linguistics, please feel free to schedule a complimentary 45-minute discovery call with me, and I'll answer questions that you have around specific scenarios in your life, helping you become a better communicator, a better leader, and get solid results.